As you look over this 9-game stretch where you guys won 8 of your last 9, what continues to stand out about the way you guys are playing over this span?
I just think our game-to-game preparation has been great, just taking it one game at a time, focusing in on every opponent, and just doing all that we can in that short time span to get the win. I think it's been great. And then just us playing together on offense and defense, really, I think, we're just out there having fun. We enjoy playing with each other.
Kind of along those lines, over that stretch, you have 6 guys averaging in double figures. Both you and Franz are averaging over 20. How much have you guys moved the basketball and played the right way offensively over that stretch?
A lot. I think that just, like I said, just shows how much we love playing together, how unselfish we are, how much we trust each other. We don't care who's has the ball, who's taking the shot. As long as we're making the right play. We could care less who gets the love. So it's just been fun playing that style of basketball.
I know there have been a lot of special moments for you over the course of your rookie career. As a guy who watched a lot of basketball growing up, how special will it be to go against LeBron James tonight?
For me, it's going to be dope. It's going to be a special moment for me, man. Anybody that knows me knows that's been my favorite player since I was a young kid, a guy who I've watched countless hours of. So it's going to be special for me being my first time getting to play against him in the NBA game. I'm excited.
Well, if my math is right, I think you were 11 months old when he made his debut. Is it amazing that he's still doing what he's doing? He'll be 38 on Friday.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like I said, I remember watching him when I was a young kid. So to be on the NBA court with him is makes me scratch my head a little bit. Just that this is real life. So it's gonna be fun though. He's a great player, great competitor. We're gonna try and go out and get the win.
There's obviously only one LeBron James, but have you been able to take any aspects of his game and kind of incorporate them into your game?
I just think always watching him, like having that presence on the floor, that commander-type presence where, you're the best player, you're the most talented guy, but at the same time you're a threat. You're even more of a threat because, you can always get your teammates involved. You can always find an open man. And I think that's what I always respected about LeBron. That's what I always tried to do, with my game was always, commanding the respect of my opponent, but also, having the threat of me being able to find the open man and being selfish as a player.
You've had games where you've been the first rookie since LeBron to do this or do that. Have you had a chance to, it's obviously early in the season, but have you had a chance to kind of reflect on some of the things you've been able to do so far this season?
I've seen some of the stats and stuff. I wouldn't say I've taken too much time to reflect on it. This season's just been, nonstop. But yeah, to be in the same sentence as him and other great players, it's a goal of mine that you don't really know it's gonna happen. You don't expect it to happen, but when you see it, it makes you smile just because you put in a lot of work to get here. And like I said, he's been a player who I've looked up to. So to be mentioned in the same sentence is an honor for me.
Was there something in particular about him that made him your favorite player?
It's LeBron. Growing up, just I think growing up watching him in Cleveland. As a basketball fan, and then I remember, when he made the decision to go to Miami, I remember that's when I really started to follow his career and just follow him every game, pretty much every day. Just his style of play. He's above the rim, he's doing everything on the floor, so always my favorite player.
Growing up in Seattle, obviously you had the Sonics for a little bit, but were you ever a Laker fan? Did you ever cheer for the Lakers? Did you dislike them?
I actually never was a Laker fan, honestly. I really never had a favorite team, to be honest. I can't really say I was a great fan of any team. Always just like players. I always loved watching, my favorite players, whether it was LeBron, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony. Those are the guys I cheer for. And so, yeah, I wouldn't say I was a big Laker fan, but I got some family members who are Laker fans, so it's going to be funny, just having them, be diehard Laker fans, and then me playing against them, it'd be fun.